That was phenomenal. I learned so much. You kind of know the big picture and all of that, but how to actually implement it, what you all's lives are like, making it all happen and making it work from a legal, financial, where do you get the money, how do you actually set up the marketing, but how do you legally work through it and make sure you're using the funding right. It's the first time I've gone through something like that, and that's phenomenal to me. So we have another speaker, Matt Greller, and one thing I'll say about Matt, he's in charge of, runs Association of Indiana Municipalities, Accelerate Indiana Municipalities. And the one thing I'll say is, Matt's a guy whose educational background fits what he does. He's got a BS in public administration from IU, and he's devoted his career to public administration. He's really taken advocacy for AIM to another level, and that advocacy is needed. The legislature needs data, and they need feedback from the community on what's needed and how important it is. And Matt's done a great job there, and so I'm anxious to hear his remarks today. Matt?
Morning, everybody. Matt Greller with Accelerate Indiana Municipalities, AIM. I've got a number of our membership here in the room today. Good to see all of you, including our president, Mayor Clint Lamb from Sullivan, Indiana. So welcome, Mayor, to here today. I would say, I just thought about this sitting in the back of the room, that we have been planning for a scenario post-COVID, post-pandemic like this for about the last 15 years. Our emphasis on place-based economic development, I think, is going to position us to work with folks like MakeMyMove and others to draw talent into our communities. Every day, mayors, managers, council members wake up thinking about how they can improve their community, make it a place that people want to live. And that's really where our focus has been primarily over the last 10 to 15 years, as we've made that shift away from abatement, those kinds of things, as we try to attract companies into town. So that's a really unique opportunity, I think, for us to be here today and work on objectives like this. I'd like to thank Mike and the rest of the team for including us as partners, excited about where this is going to head in the future. I would be remiss if I did not thank Senator Mishler, President Pro Tem Bray, Speaker Houston, Secretary Chambers. We spent an awful lot of time this legislative session working on 361, not necessarily the talent TIF part, but the IDD part, which I know a lot of you are interested in as well. That has turned out, I think, to something that mirroring those two together will produce tremendous benefit to the state, to cities and towns as a whole. So thank you. I won't take up too much of your time. Happy to be here. I am also in charge of dismissing you for lunch, right, Mike? So you all have a number on your name tag, I think, when you checked in. Make sure you sit at the number designated, table designated for your number for dietary reasons and other things. And with that, I think we can go to lunch. All right. Thanks.